Hi, this is Sonia with Artsy Solutions, and I just want to do a quick little flip through of this Manila envelope folio that I made. I got the idea from Heather Wilkerson. She did a tutorial on the junk journal using file folders, and so I decided to put my own little spin on this one. And it measures, let's see, approximately 5.5 by, hold on, turn it this way, 5.5 by roughly 8.5. So this is what it looks like, starting with these little things here, these little gears. I cut those out using my Cricut die cut machine, and I have a video if you want to see how I did that. I'll have it listed in the bottom in the link. And then these here are the picture wheels. I use the picture wheel die by Tim Holtz Alterations. Let's see, this die right here. And I also use the Filmstrip die. It's the Ellison by Sizzix. That's what I use for this film strip. And then I just I used my words kit on Multimedia Crafts. It's the Life Words kit, and I used it throughout the my journal. And then I die cut these little butterflies using the Sizzix French Flight. It's a set. So this comes out, and I just basically use some old book pages and stamps, using some Graphic 45 Come Away With Me collection. And these pictures I got from on Etsy. There's a website, Luna Girl, and she has beautiful photos of different vintage people and stuff, and that's where I got these photos from, because I just thought those were really cute. So I decided to add it to this. And then I just have like cheesecloth. Now this folder has a little pocket in it on the side, so you can put some stuff in there from the side. And then I just put some ephemera in here. You can journal on it. There's some more room for journaling. And then this comes out. This swivels around. And like I said, this comes from a Life Words kit. I use a lot of those throughout here, through the folio. Just put these back up into this little side pocket. And then it opens up like this. And this comes out, it's a little tag. This opens up into a little mini journal. I'll put that back. And then I just took some old papers and added a little die cut leaf or greenery, spring greenery. And then I just took coffee dyed paper and then just stamped all over it using Stampers Anonymous, Tim Holtz, a lot of his dies and not dies, but stamps. And this folds back up. And this is coffee dyed paper, Graphic 45 paper, Graphic 45 paper. This here, I'm still working with it. It's a paper line that I'm still developing. I decided to just put that in there with it. Okay, so then this opens up like this. Let me zoom out. Okay, so you've got room over here, 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 and here. So I just die cut this hat out on my Cricut machine. And then here's a gentleman. I got his photo along with, there's some other photos that I have, not in this journal or folio, but Liz for a Day, Pleasant Creations. She has an Etsy shop, Pleasant Creations, and this is the vintage African American man. It's a digital print, and I just kind of I made it look like a photo, like an old photo. I just thought that was really neat. She has some really great stuff, and she has some really neat ideas on her channel too. And then this comes out. This is one of my vintage receipts. This is from my digital kit proof digital receipts on Etsy, and I'll have the link below. This comes out. This is part of, I think this is part of another one of my kits, I'm not sure. And then I just did some stamping here, another one of my words. And I just used some stamping and some old book pages and put those together. And then this comes out. This is from Luna Girl. She has those beautiful photos. She had this one and the women on the front. And then let's see, on the back I just did some stamping, and this is actually a tuck spot, so you can put something up under there if you like. You can tuck something there. And this is a graphic 45 paper, this blue, and this wood looking paper. This is from my digital collection, the wood paper kit on Multimedia Crafts digital, and I'll have that link below. And then once again, this ruled paper, I'm working on it. And then bingo, this and this hat come from one of my kits. Well, it's not a kit actually, it's some of the graphics that I had on Pixel Scrapper, because I'm also a Commons, I can't even think of the word. Anyway, Commons designer on Pixel Scrapper. And this is part of my his story kit, and I'll have that link below too. And let's see, this necktie is also part of that kit from Pixel Scrapper. And these labels are actually from my Multimedia Crafts digital store. These are Christmas cheer labels, the 4x2 digital Christmas cheer labels, and I just decided to put that on there. And then this, I just did some stamping on it. This is from Stampers Anonymous, stencils and tags, manila tags, and I thought that was appropriate since I did a manila envelope or folio. The manila tags went with it great too. So, and then over here, this comes out. There's a little tuck spot here. So your tuck spots are here, 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 and then of course over here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Over here. And this paper is from my digital kit. Pioneer. It's a 4x6 printable, and then I just did some stamping. Okay, and then for the back, this came out. I used the Sizzix Alterations, what's the name of that? Vintage camera. I used that die. And I'll just take these out. What I did was I put a piece of acetate in behind it. So and then after I put the acetate behind it, I glued the acetate to it and then cut it around it, and then I glued it to a piece of black paper, but I left the top part open so you could have a pocket in there. So you have a pocket inside of here, and then you also have a pocket behind here. And I just used some graphic 45 paper and then some more of the paper that I'm still working on. And then I just stapled a little mini album or journal, I guess you could call it. And then these little butterflies, along with the butterflies on the front, come from that same French Flight kit or stamp and die set. And then you also have a pocket on this side. So you have one on the front and on the side. And this is from my kit, the Pioneer kit. And then I just cut out a sentiment. So try to put some of these back in here. It was really fun. It was really easy to make, actually, because Heather did a really good job at describing how she made it, and so I just kind of added my own little take to it, you know, for the fun of it. So I hope you like this video, and if you do, please subscribe, share, comment, subscribe. And like I said, I'll have the links to everything I use at the bottom. So thanks for watching.